Okay, well, good afternoon. Good afternoon. I'm Crimson Skies. Welcome to another video of some Gray Zone Warfare. That's right. I'm tapped out so you don't hear the music. Now, I was actually testing today the hotfix, the 0.3.2.1 hotfix, I think is what it was. I was mainly doing it because obviously I'm on a little goofy little laptop, so the game doesn't run super great. My recording always kind of freezes kind of during the process, and it's the main thing about this hotfix is that they um like optimized the VRAM. I think it was is what they said it primarily was for a little bit of optimization to kind of make the game run better. So I played it a little bit. By the way, the their little beta server has everything maxed out and unlocked for you, so it's kind of cool. I kind of ran around and played with some stuff I don't normally get access to. But it ran better, it ran smoother. I liked it. Hopping on helicopters didn't totally freeze my computer really bad. It didn't cause a lot of latency issues, so I think that was really nice. I think the only thing that wasn't super great about it is that they kind of hit harder with the optimization stuff, like visually, because I do on ultra performance. So when I turn a flashlight on, when I turned the flashlight on in their little test server, visually everything was kind of funky. But so we're gonna play playing on the Oceania server because it's 1 p.m. almost 1:30 on that server. So we're gonna play there. So we have daytime as we do another task. So let's get it going. But anyways, hope you guys are doing well. Hope your day's going well. We're just gonna do my regular stuff. Easy as can be. And you can see my recording is already kind of lagging a little. I'll have to see how my recording goes with the beta stuff. But once again, my recording sucks. It takes it a second to kind of get caught up on everything. I do wish I had something a little bit better. I gotta upgrade, I guess. But I'm just happy I can play it, right? I mean, because I recently did upgrade my laptop from the one I had before, but it's still like low end, you know. So let's see. What I have in my inventory, because I think I did a test run to do a comparison between the current build and then the test build. So I do need to clear out my gear, I think. Yeah. Hold up. Let me see if I can repair stuff. I can repair it a little. Repair the helmet, back up to 59. The Mach 2 is a little scuffed. It looks like it's not gonna kind of stay alive for much longer from the looks of it. But this could be dropped immediately. So the doctor's office keys. Let me see. I do have the doctor's office key, so this is all stuff we're just gonna sell to the artisan once we unlock her. Everything else, some little intel. We got another one of these AK, like 303 little deals. Make mine. Obviously, we'll sell this too. In terms of my medical equipment, I don't know if I want to have too many of the hard case kits. And this already has a tourniquet and civilian gauze, so we can get rid of you. In terms of you, I do still have a splint, so we're not going to worry about that, but a surgical kit would be kind of nice. We already have the blood, so I need like the military bandages. And I'm looking for a tourniquet, combat tourniquet. Okay, so let me sell all this stuff real quick. My ammo is kind of all over the place. 7.62 by 2.5, that doesn't go to this. No, not at all. I think it went to my secondary. Maybe I had it at some point. 7.62 by 2.5. I think that goes to the Type 51, right? The pistol? I'll put that up there. I don't think I'll sell it immediately. Some soft point and then some US blackouts, baby. Ooh, nice. I think the thing about these is that they don't break the sound barrier, right? A subsonic bullet comprising, yeah. So this is nice. Wow. Okay. Some subsonic rounds. That's interesting. These are actually kind of valuable, aren't they? Oh man, I might sell this. Vendors, baby. So we're gonna sell to Labrat. Of course, we always start with Labrat to try to up her as much as possible. Gunny gets the rest. In terms of all this money, we're topping up quite a bit, man. We're topping up pretty nice, actually, kind of nice. The only other thing I think we need to throw in there is this cash. I did have some civilian guns here to get rid of. I guess I could have it as a backup, because obviously I always get myself in kooky situations. Some goofy stuff, you know. I'm just a goofy guy, brother. Okay, so we're already on a max stack. We've already got 50k, man. We're doing pretty good in terms of money. I have a nice weapon too. I just got to get a suppressor on this thing, and I'd be pretty happy with this little build. Maybe replace this with a red dot sight, but I think for now it's good. Bum, 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 bum. We got some keys to sell. The UN motel key, lumberyard key, the attic, the finance department key, and the doctor's office key. I don't have. Okay. Motel, lumberyard, and the UN office key. So let me see what the next task is. So we got medical detective, secret compassion, lost and found. So let's check out medical detective. I think we'll do a gunny mission today, huh? We've got a problem. Some lowlife has stolen our damn medical supplies right from under our noses. It's a betrayal, plain and simple, and we need to get to the bottom of it. That's where you come in. I want you to investigate, look for any suspicious activity or leads that might help us uncover the truth. If I were you, I'd focus on the doctor's office in the nearby town. If somebody's stealing the supplies and selling them back to the locals, chances are the culprits will have left a trail there. The place will probably be locked, so try searching for the key in the pockets of the local welcome committee. At least one of them is bound to have it. Okay, well we've already got the doctor's office key, so we're good on that. We've already got the doctor's office key, so we're good on that. So we're just gonna accept this task. We will get a nice little replacement. It's not a total 360 protection. It doesn't have any side sappies, but considering that my current Mach 2 is a little hurt, it'll be a decent replacement for it, I think. 3, right? 3? Yeah. I think the Mach 2 is 3A. Yeah. So it will be a kind of nice upgrade. It's just not going to have total 360 protection like this does. That's okay. Alright. And we are kind of doing pretty good in terms of my gear. I don't know if I want to just walk out there or if because the doctor's office is right here, right? So I could just fly to Charlie 1. We'll hit the buildings here, head down to the doctor's office, which is like right in this area. Then we can hit the motel. Well, let's see where the next part of the quest goes, because I don't remember what happens after we investigate that. But let's call the helicopter. Let's call the helicopter. We're going to take the helicopter this time. My first time, I think, in this little video series I've done, right? And yeah, it's kind of interesting playing on the current build. Look at how laggy it is on my recording. That's wild. And then playing on the test build. The test build's kind of nice because it does run a lot smoother for me. I need to test the recording though. I think I'll make a video about that where maybe I'll run into town, maybe hit market and kill the leader, then like book it out and go to the closest combat outpost and kind of safely exit there. And then do like a side-by-side comparison on how the two perform. I think that'd be really interesting to test, especially because I am playing on a lower end laptop. So so moments like this where you can see on the recording in particular a lot of little micro freezes. At least as it's recording. I don't know if it's going to be like that, you know, after I record. But right now it's doing a lot of skipping. So I am curious to see how, if there's improvement. Oh, right there, crazy skips. I'm curious to see if there's any improvement on that. Okay, so we're gonna kind of hit these houses. We'll make our way up. I'm a loot goblin, baby. I'm a loot goblin. We're going for. We gotta get some loot in. Oh shit! I didn't think that was actually deep. And then what I might do, there we go. I'll probably just use my laser. Okay. I'll probably just use the laser and use the laser to aim for a little bit. But in terms of like how smooth it feels, the new build does feel a lot smoother. I don't know specifically what they targeted. They did mention VRAM in the optimization, but it definitely did feel a lot smoother. I'm not really seeing a lot of stuff I want to loot. Fanny pack. Here we go. Basic tracking tag. In my little safety box here. Make sure I'm walking so that I can smoothly loot everything. We got a camera. Good news. Is this an energy drink? No, it's just coconut. Well, sometimes there is a dude like in this area here, but I don't see him outside. Not too bad. I don't know what the reasoning is. If a player's already been through here, we could use a Type 51 pistol. Yo, wasn't I for like a single episode? Didn't I come out here with just a Type 51 like suppressed and stuff like that? I think that was something I was trying to do. I think I wanted to make it where every time I left, I just left with a pistol or something. I very quickly abandoned it. Just one episode, man. Okay. The only other thing that might have something is this out here table, but no. Okay. So no hostiles yet. Not bad. I need to get a flashlight or something so I can see if oh. Hold on. Like I said, I have to push my middle mouse button and my right button. There we go. I see. Oh, dead bodies. Okay, so someone's already been through here. Yeah, spoken too soon, huh? Go 1.5. 2.5. Man, is there any word on if they're ever gonna be bringing any bullpup designed weaponry, man? That'd be kind of nice. Getting a FAMAS, be really fun. I don't know if a P90 counts as a bullpup design. P90 is just its own thing, isn't it? But like getting a rifle with a significantly shorter like front and barrel would be so useful, especially in a game like this, because when you walk close to an object, right? Because this happens all the time, where it's like, oh fuck, I need to get cover. I get in close, I then peek, and it takes a minute, right, for my guy to bring the weapon back up. Getting something that's more close, getting a shorter weapon would be kind of nice, because I don't think I'd suffer that issue if I was standing like right here with something like a FAMAS or something. Well, I don't know if they plan on bringing anything in other than like AR-15s and AKs and stuff. That'd be kind of nice if they did. But I feel those would have to come with their own. But I feel those have to come with their own like their own modifications and stuff, and that might just be a lot more work that they probably aren't, wanting to kind of stack up on right now, Yeah. All the locals are dead. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I need to move a little bit faster, I think. I'm on the Oceania server, right? Is that the one where I went to? People to play on the Oceania server? That's crazy. I only came here because it's like daytime, and the U.S. West is nighttime right now. You know. Just hitting all the little loot spots, but there's nothing of value. And we've kind of come up with anything yet. You made it to the doctor's office. I'll do a quick look around. Although, I don't think I've ever found anything of value in this location. Like, I don't think I've ever found anything of value in this location. If this is locked. What? We've lost control of Mystic. Doctor's office key. What? What's happening? Oh, okay. Someone's already unlocked it. Okay, 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 okay. We got a notice from Gunny. No, we didn't get a notice from Gunny. Okay, any evidence? Okay. Medical detective, task completed. We're gonna close this door. Nice. Okay, so that's done. So we're just gonna do some quick looting and then we'll leave. Let me see what he says. I found a diary in the local doctor's office. Quote, a young woman from a foreign PMC contacted me and offered some much needed help. Without her, I don't know how I could continue treating the remaining locals. She brought everything I needed. Bandages, antibiotics, clean syringes, etc., etc. You gotta be kidding me. This is the last thing we needed. Look, I'll take care of it. Just keep your mouth shut for now and let me do my job, okay? So it looks like Lab Rat, they have been providing the locals with some resources that we shouldn't be giving them. Okay, anyways, let's get out of here. What's up, man? How you doing? You good? Okay. We're gonna loot the metal cases. We're gonna loot the metal boxes in the little hilltop area. I'm gonna go to the gang hideout and hit the UN like weapons case and armor case, and then or gear case. It's frozen. It froze. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, we're good. I don't know what that was about. Okay. So all of the doors are open. That's generally not a good sign. Someone's already been. I intentionally missed because I thought that was a friendly for a second. It's because of the fact that all the gear has been sifted through. Okay. I'm gonna reload. Why don't we talk about it? So this guy took everything. Modular operator carrier gen 2. Let's take it. We're gonna look real quick because once again my Mach 2 is kind of in bad shape. So let's see what. Oh, that's it. Okay, cool. So it's in much better shape than what my stuff is. We're just gonna place that. Then we can drop that. Okay. Lagging a little. Type 51 pistol. I do hear them wandering around out there. See what we got. Shotgun, 45 ACPs.
Attention, Stalwart is no longer under our control.
5.56 by 4.5 full metal jackets. We'll grab that. Although right now I'm kind of just an AK kind of guy because I'm taking advantage of all of the. Well, I was hoping that was the SKS mag. So whoever came through here has clearly taken everything. I don't even know if the metal cases is gonna have anything. Whoever did this was very thorough in grabbing like all the good stuff. So we'll unload, put that up here, and we'll take the cash. Unfortunately, I don't know how much I'm going to be finding. Whoever came through here has been pretty good with their finding. My only hope is maybe they didn't take the fully conditioned weapon that's out here on the platform. They haven't. That's good. We can take it. Okay, and it's normally full condition. Yeah. And then the armor case out here, which he didn't take. Oh, nothing I need. Damn. Okay. Well, we still have some hope. Not the it's not the SKS. Because of how much of a miss this was, just because of the fact somebody else is looted, we are gonna take the cash off of the dead bodies. Normally I don't bother because it's just kind of too risky in case there's a person sneaking around. But well, sadly, I was beaten to this location on a server I was kind of hoping people weren't really playing on. That is unfortunate. Okay. Okay, so check out the metal boxes. I feel like whoever raided this, I'm hoping isn't aware on just how good of the loot is the metal boxes are. Because, well, we are a little hurting. I mean, I don't think I've taken any actual damage or anything from people, but hurts my pride. Hurts my pride that kind of don't have anything. Make sure we're flying. Lagging, but that's just because I'm on a server a little far away. Getting probably maybe 150 ping or something. I'm not sure. Bit of a delay. So let me see. First metal box. It has items. So that's a good sign. That's a good sign. There's a good chance that whoever raided the criminal hideout hasn't cleared out this. I mean, the sports backpack is kind of nice, but I don't need it. Duffel bag. Lots of items. Nothing. And okay, here we go. We got a couple of valuable loot. Hold up. I'm gonna close my window. No, that's fine. It's just I don't want it picking up on the. Okay. I hear people like neighbors over there, so I don't want it bothering them. Well, still, it doesn't matter. Lots of gunshots, but they're probably in the town hall. Let me see. No, they're pushing towards the market, please? They're kind of in that no man's land area with the market and whatnot right now. But there's kind of almost no real valuable loot anywhere. Gonna check the tables and stuff just in case something interesting spawns. Not the case, unfortunately, so let's head up to the second floor. First metal box. 3 items, very nice, very nice. Have a relatively decent haul now. It's starting to get dark though, I think. Nothing. Nice. Okay, civilian chests came through this time. That's why I always check them, man. That's why I always check them, because sometimes it does drop some valuable items. Not all the time, not all the time, of course, but they do come through sometimes. We'll hit the suitcase, the briefcase, I guess. Ooh, darn, unfortunate. The last metal box. Coming through, baby, coming through. We could hit 2 more spots. 2 more spots. The town hall. We can try to hit the town hall, but with all these people running around right now, there's a good chance they've already hit it, especially since the criminal hideout was hit. There's almost no reason to think that they wouldn't have also hit the town hall. Because it's a pretty safe way to get in. It's not very dangerous. But then there's a hidden cache nearby too. What time is it? 4? Almost 5 o'clock? It's starting to get dark like that? That's crazy. Okay. Seeing hostiles in the area is a good sign, but there were hostiles in the criminal hideout as well. Okay, he's down. Hey, good thing I got that Mach 2, huh? Like, I replaced my current one with a fresh one. That might have actually just saved me right there, to be honest. Might have just saved me right there. I kind of wish I had a flashlight so I could test. Attic key, we got a tourniquet. I'll just... Okay. Starting to get dark, starting to get dark. Let me check my ammo before I peek. Okay. Okay, so let me try to open initially. Doesn't work. Unlock. Open. So that's a good sign. It says loot, brother. Damn it! Dude, this thing is always like looted. I don't think in the last like 4 videos I've been able to successfully like hit this. Okay. That was kind of expected. We kind of knew it. Some basic false hope. I guess I kind of set myself up for on that one. So the only thing I can think of looting now is there's a hidden cache near Falcon. Or Lancer, I mean. Lancer. I think Falcon's a different one. Kind of in the middle of the lake area. So we're gonna hit that and then I'll fly back to base. Yes! I can just end it at the at those safe areas, but I mean I think it's just more it's better just to fly back to base and be like, okay, we're done, you know, and then kind of safely go through my inventory, safely go through my stuff, because friendly fire is not on back at base camp. I kind of have to use the red light to aim. Placing my crosshair on him just doesn't work. Let me page down real quick and see what the page. 200, 100 meters. Okay. Yeah, I'll just have to use the light then. Okay, so there is stuff in here. Ooh, almost 400 bucks. Another Mo AK, but I mean, we're already building, right? I don't think I need that. I could probably sell it since I have the space, and this is the last thing I'm looting. So screw it, why not? We'll just grab these as extra cells, I guess, right? And let's get out of here. We have kind of hit everything I care for on this side of the place. It's a shame. It is a shame that two of my locations are like raided by somebody else. And it's funny because it's been long enough that the mobs, like the local, like little Lemang rebels or whoever they were able to spawn back, right? But not long enough for the goods to kind of reset. So that kind of sucks. Both of them were like that. Even the office, the town hall office. I mean, that was locked. That was locked. I had to use the key card to get in. But it just wasn't long enough for the supplies to respawn. So that kind of sucks. It's okay though. You know, we do have a decent sized inventory. We're gonna go back and maybe make over $1,000, so I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Could have made more. Could have made more. But that's okay. And we got a fresh AKM we can sell. You know, in mint condition, baby. Okay, so now that we're close enough, call transport. But man, oh man. I thought there was a second stage to this. I didn't think it was just going to be go to the doctor's office and you're good. I could have sworn once we find the thing, it'd take us to another spot. But maybe I'm getting it mixed up with another task. It's hard to say. It's hard to tell. But mission accomplished, man. Mission accomplished. Easy day, baby. We'll sell everything. We'll get the task complete. We'll kind of get the little finishing words for it, and then yeah, we'll call it. Another very simple task. I mean, I think all these starting tasks are simple, right? Because they're just trying to get you into it. I'm really curious how stuttery, how less stuttery the experimental build is right now with that new hotfix, the 0.3.2.1 hotfix. I gotta test it. I gotta maybe make a quick video running into Lemang or Qvangza, the starting town, and see how much different it is compared to my current recording. Because I think a lot of the reasons why it does the freezing, especially in the beginning, because I think I was watching this whole time flying, and I don't think it stuttered at all. I think it played pretty smooth. So I think a lot of it is it loading everything, right? Which causes those stutters. But it's hard to say. It's hard to say, you know, and I don't know the answers to that. Okay, so let's sell everything first. Let's drop everything off. Basically everything in here is an thing we're gonna sell. I've already got the attic key. My backpack. The thing is, I think this is the best backpack you can get until you get the market keys, and then you hit the storage, market storage. Normally, I'll find a really nice backpack in there. I think I found a rush backpack once in there, and it was really nice. I was like, oh man, I gotta get this. Basic tracking tag. We're gonna drop all the money off into the wallet, and then of course the AK. 7-4N. Oh, that's 5-for-5 ammo. Ooh, should I keep this and then just customize it? Nah. Because there's no 5-for-5 ammo at all and Kiovangza. And right now I'm using this to basically just kind of keep it self-supplied. That would defeat the purpose. Yeah. That would defeat the purpose. We are going to keep the tourniquet because I just like having these tourniquets. They're really helpful. Vendors, Lab Rat, of course, we're going to sell to you first. Over, that was 1,200, not bad. And then about 200 bucks, and then you get 100 bucks. We top everything up. That brings it up to 8,000? 8,000. Nice. Not bad. Decent little haul. Decent little haul. So now let's complete the task. Complete. That stupid girl. I knew she was trouble from the moment I first met her. Look, I won't lie to you. I'm not happy about this. Those things are meant for our soldiers, for our mission. But I'm also not blind to the bigger picture. Some of these people that got left here, they're in dire need too. We can't just turn our backs on them. I'll sweep this incident under the rug, but this is the last time. Got it? And you better keep your mouth shut about it. The last thing we need is the higher-ups breathing down our necks. We're in enough shit as it is. Ooh. Lab Rat getting us in trouble, man. Lab Rat getting us in trouble. That bitch. And of course we get the Lancer. But I managed to replace the Mach 2, which does provide 360 protection. So I'd much rather keep this, at least in the starting area, just because of that fact. Just because of that fact. So we're just going to sell the Lancer, Gunny, Handshake, for about 250 bucks. Nice. Besides, am I able to purchase the Lancer or no? I don't think I'm that high yet. No, the only thing I can purchase is is this body armor. And then I think this carries more. 9, 8, yeah. So it'd basically just be this body armor with this if I wanted to purchase protection with an assault pack. Though, yeah, we're still only level 1. That's crazy. But I mean, it makes sense. We're only doing like, what, a mission? Single mission every episode. But we're doing pretty good, I think. We're doing pretty good. Anyways, that's it. That was the mission. That was the deal. We have that figured out. I think I'll make another video today. Seeing how smooth like the experimental actually runs as a recording. But I don't know if there's rules about showing the test, the little hotfix beta, because obviously it's a beta thing, right? I don't know if I want to show that off. But yeah, good stuff, man. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay, peace, peace, peace.